Hello everyone, I'm Double J. Welcome back to the Valley, the old farm. Here on FS22. Just looking over the chickens here. There you go. Zooming all over the place. Case in point. So today we've got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff to do. I got rid of this tree over here that's giving me so much issue. I rented a wood chipper thing. I did miss a piece. A couple pieces apparently. But we got rid of the most of it. For the most part. Yeah, I don't know. The hitboxes on that tree were just goofy as all get out. Like, that one's floating, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So it's really hard to get it to pick up. It wouldn't let me pick up some of the parts of it, even if I cut it really, really small. So we just bypassed that all and chipped it. Now we got a trailer full of wood chips we're going to take to the biomass plant. Then we're going to put some straw in our backyard garden. And then I also picked up a little water trailer. And then we are going to mow some of the grass up in our yard there. Ted it, pick it up. Or not pick it up, bale it up. Hay bales. And then try and get some sheep this episode. Get that rolling. So we're going to have some wool on the move. Right now we need to head, I believe it's to the right. Yeah. All right. And then, yeah, it's by the sawmill, I believe. I really need to build a bridge here. It's just so steep. Look at that. Ugh. Ugh. All the way down the gears. Ooh-wee. You got this though, John Deere. You got this. Oh, you even took a gear. We really need to buy that field just so we can have a bypass around that hill. Oh, brother. Oh, I didn't notice that. The green, like, shed to the side. That's a new addition to this year's map. I remember it being in the last two maps. Lots of trees to be cutting. That's a cool forestry area on this map too. I like that. Alright, it should be just up here to the left. This first blue dot coming up here. Whee! There we go. We're getting something out of that tree that was a pain in our butt. Wow. Actually not bad. Really not bad. That's 4,500 almost. For just a trailer of chunked up wood. Ain't a bad gig. Get rid of some of our other trees too. Anyways, we got other stuff to be doing today. So we're gonna get back to the farm. How pretty that is in there though. It's not just like flat. Here's trees to cut down for you. It's full on like untamed terrain in there. My favorite part is there's a couple of fields back in here too. Kind of want to pick them up just because it's more for the novelty of it than anything. Hey, and then there you go. You got a couple of fields. I think that's really kind of cool. So we can get some extra money. It'd be kind of nice to just pick those up just for, well, like I said, just for the novelty of it. If I'm not mistaken, this crosses like through the river down here. It's a long, windy, roundabout way of doing it. I think it's one of the places you can pick up water if you don't have a pump windmill installed on your farm already, or some other form of tap to bring water to you. That's so neat back in here. Yep. Just a little crossing. Where's that bringing us? Oh, look at that. The windmills, the greenhouses are just right there. So if we keep going and then we take a left, that's another way about doing it, I suppose. And that's a long, windy way of doing it, but it's a way. All right, well, let me get up here and turn around then. And we'll see you back at the farm. All right, that wasn't too bad. We're back here. Now there is one of the greenhouses. I think the tree one that does the ornamental trees, that could also take wood chips, but it needs manure as well to get off the ground. And since we're still quite a ways away from getting cows and manure, I figured it'd be better off just to sell it and get a little extra cash injection. We've got plenty of trees that we can knock down and chip up later. Now we installed a water pumping windmill. There's a nice new little water tank there. And I filled this garden up with water, and I put a couple bales of straw in there. We need to go ahead and just put a couple more Scoozy chickens. Just gonna have to get good at dodging wheels if you're gonna be running over the yard. All right, let's go ahead and deliver us a couple of these. I don't know why I went that way. I should have just went this way. All right. I'll go ahead and bring these up to that little garden up here. Let this start producing. Can I make it? Yes! Haha! Just invented a new sport. I didn't realize that all this needed was straw and water. We're sitting at. Ooh, we're full up on straw and water. Actually, we're over on straw. Oh, no, we're not. Now we're here. It just didn't know what to think. So probably use a couple more bales. But for now, it's doing good. We're doing tomatoes, strawberries, lettuce, red lettuce, and melon. All right. Sweet. So we got that a-rolling. I want to mow this. Do we have a tedder? That is the wrong menu, but now I gotta wait for it to save. There we go. Do we have a tedder? Seeder sprayer, cultivator, plow. Do not look like it. We need to pick one of those up. As soon as I find it right in front of me. I suppose our options are limited, huh? To one. This one. That's all right. All right, we got that ordered in. Should be delivered soon. We'll go ahead and just hop on in the mower and get going. Oh, almost didn't see that pole there. And thanks to the... Oh, is this not grass? That's a bummer. 'Tis not grass. It's non-grass. It's alright. We need to flatten some of this area out anyways, so we'll go ahead and keep mowing anyways. Whoop. Come on. We need to do a nice little 90-degree here, not jam into it. Chill out. 1 centimeter difference? Come on. Probably be easier with, you know, a small little zero turn. But we're doing it. We'll just, you know, tidy it up a little bit around here. That's too bad. I was hoping to get some hay out of this. Alright, well, the sheep pasture has. So we're just going to go ahead and nick some from them before we bring them in. Just so we have a little something to give them. And then I don't think we planted it yet. I think that field right there, we'll turn that into a grass field. So that we'll have a food source for our sheep right next to our sheep. Won't be too shabby. Do one more pass. I don't know, leave them some kind of grass to eat too. I don't know if this map supports that grazing mod, but if it does, it'd be nice to make sure they have something to nibble on. Alright, that should be enough. Go ahead and put this away. I did tidy up around the yard though. I got some of the bushes out of the way. Over there and over here. Just kind of, you know, I'm also getting the bushes out of the way. There's that real mower mod. You can actually mow the bushes out. It's so nice. All right. Well, let's pick up that tedder. It should be delivered by now. Close off the sheep gate here. We'll ted it and we'll bale what we can, get a couple bales out of it, hopefully. And then get some sheep in. Ah, there it is. It's a good thing we got a nice little tiny one so we can get into that sheep pasture with no problem. And I don't know why I closed it up. We were going right back into it. Suppose it's a good habit to get into. You don't want your sheep running all over the yard like these chickens. And then next we'll get into cows. So we can get some manure working. Alright, let's turn this over, shall we? Wait, do we have a windrow or two? How are we picking up bales? Oh wait, we were just picking up the windrow off or the rows they were dropped into, weren't they? For the straw. We didn't actually have a windrower. Do we? I'll have to look. We might have to pick one of those up too with our dwindling funds. Well, you gotta spend money to make money, I guess, right? Worst comes worst, we can always get a loan. Help get off the ground, help get our feet off the ground a little bit. Get to the point where we're making money. All right, that was short and sweet. And just tuck this away up here. It's gonna be like the grass work area. Can we open those doors there? I'm curious. Oh yeah, look at that. Whole nother area to put stuff. Very cool. Alright. We had to go ahead and lease a windrower. So we could actually have a decent one. Whoa. I'm not a fan of the swish them to one-siders. I like to gather them all up behind me. I can never do those one-sided ones very well. I end up with a weird looking mountain of grass instead of nice windrows. So I got the cheapest one that was a gatherer, a centralizer, and leased it because we just don't have the money to buy it right now. Oh, just fitting around here as I hit the fences. I say that as I hit the fence. Come on. Just like 3 centimeters, please. Thank you. A little bit of a hill there. Actually, a lot of bit of a hill there. Holy cow. All right, we may have left a couple little bits and bobs here and there, but it's good enough to get us started. That's all we need to do is just get started. Yeah, I think we'd buy this one. This is a nice sized one for the little bit of field work we got. I think it was like 20,000 or something like that. 19. We'll go ahead and call him and tell him that we're done with it and come pick it back up. And we're going to go ahead and grab the baler. Something we actually do have. I think we'll use the field boss for that. I did get a little workout in. Whee! Alright, here we go. Alright, let's get some hay bales hopefully here. Oh, gotta unload it, or unload it, unfold it. And let's get going, shall we? Well, we're getting a fair amount. I mean, there are small bales, but we're still getting a fair amount. It's good to see. We'll go ahead and try to suck up all the straggler stuff. Yeah, you can get out of the way, please. Thank you. Wow, this quarter's just got all kinds in it. All right, that should be it. I'll put this away, pick up the bales, and get some sheep, feed them, and give them some water, and that should be the episode. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's jump over here. Go ahead and just grab them. Oh, there's a door on this side too. Nice. All right. Yeah, pick it up. You get it. How many do we end up getting? We got one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8 with the one. Actually pretty good. I was only expected to get a few. Like 2 or 3. So 8's good. Let's go get the farthest ones away first, huh? All right. Well, we got 6 sheep so far. That's what we can afford at the momento. Do they need water? I can't remember. Grass, hay, alfalfa. Nope. Just need to get them some other foods. All right, sweet. They're very simple to take care of, I guess. It says additionally they require water, though. Right down here, additionally they require water. Those look like water bins. Hey. Why does it not pick it up on the first click? It's, Alright. Well, we'll let that work. Wow. Trigger for that door was in an odd spot. Alright, well, we got sheep now. Only 6 for now, but, you know, it's something. Alright, I got 2 of each. We just don't have the all black ones. Alright, well, that's good. That's good. We got some stuff done in this episode. And since we don't need this right now, I might as well bring it down and put it away. And I think in the next one we'll start working on getting, I think we'll plant grass in that other field, 62. I may or may not do that off camera, just to speed things up. Man, I gotta be difficult, trailer. Can't you let me do this? Come on, there we go. Thank you. Oh boy. not too bad, not too shabby. And yep, the next one we'll start working on getting, you know, making some money. We did plant our other field. Every time. Let's go. Thank you. Planted this one. We still need to deal with our massive one. We really need to get that one planted so we can, you know, reap the benefit of it. Can we? Okay, we can plant grass all the way clear up to November. That's good. So we'll turn that small field by a 62, was it? Yeah, we'll turn 62 into a meadow. How much is this? 141, 164. We may work towards picking like that one up or something. But we'll see. That's all for the next episode. So thank you for stopping by. Hope you had a good time. If you did, consider leaving a like. Subscribe if you like what you see. And as always, have a magnificent day. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.